Hi guys! Welcome to part number 2. 10 things that I do not like about China. This was kind of a little bit difficult because first of all, there's days where I'm like,
I hate this about China, and it's awful.
there's other times when I'm like,
I love China. There's nothing terrible about it.
well, I mean there is, but most of the good overshadows the bad. So number 1, pollution. Pollution, so bad. It is so bad, guys, like literally so bad. It has been great for the past 6 months. Like every day is a cloudy day. I'm at school and I'm like, hey kids, what's the weather like today? It's a cloudy day. It's been a cloudy day for the past 6 months. Number 2 would be, some people are really nasty actually. And yes, people, there is a lot of bodily functions going on and people do not care. I remember clearly walking one day on the street and there was this guy in front of me and I was like walking and he just farted. Not one time, 3 times this guy just farted. And I was like, okay. And I just laughed because I was like, wow. Yep. So that happened, and then just a lot of like snot, like that. And kids just pee and poo on the streets with no care in the world, and I think that's pretty disgusting, honestly. So that's number 3. This is really annoying actually. Is the internet. As many of you know, and if you don't know, a lot of social media things like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Google, and all these bunch of other stuff are all banned. So if I want to use it, I have to use a thing called VPN, and which I can explain later what it is. But yeah, like it's so annoying to have to like use VPN to get into this website, and it's just annoying, and sometimes the internet is really slow. Most of the time the internet is really slow actually. It takes forever to like search something. So sometimes the internet is really slow and then you have to connect to this other thing, and then in order to use Facebook you have to connect these 2 things to the internet and to the VPN, and then it finally works and it's so slow. So yeah, it's really annoying when you want to watch Netflix. And before it goes with people are nasty and toilets are disgusting. Okay, if you go to a very high-end mall, this will not be an issue. But if you go to any other public toilet, it will be disgusting, like really nasty, really nasty. Like it's really bad. Just dirty, like a really dirty. People like, so since people here squat to use a toilet, like squat is such a normal thing, and that's usually the regular. And in regular Western toilets, they like have like warnings like, do not do this, like don't flush like pads down the toilet, right? Which is like a usual thing they have in the US, I think too. And another thing is like, don't squat on the Western toilet. And I honestly thought that was like a joke. Like I didn't think people actually did it, but people do. Like one time I went to this toilet, this like public restroom in this like kind of nice place, and there was like shoe prints on the toilet seat. I was like, how do people get on top of that and squat? But yeah. 5, public holidays is because when there's public holidays, you have to make up days for those public holidays. So sometimes you have to work Saturdays or Sundays. So let's say they give you 4 days off, right? 4 consecutive days, but you have to work 2 days. Like you have to work 2 days to make up those days. So basically you only get 2 days. So that's annoying. Like having to make up days. Actually, number 6. Number 6 is the amount of people that live in China. Like, I wouldn't say I hate this about China, because I don't, but in certain circumstances I do. Like when it comes to travel, sometimes it is like traffic. The other day we lost a flight because it took us 3 hours to get to the airport, where usually it takes like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So it took us 3 hours to get to the airport because the traffic was so terrible. So yeah, like the amount of people, it's not an issue most of the time, but when it comes to like going on holidays or like trying to like go grocery shopping on like a Sunday, and everybody else is trying to go grocery shopping on a Sunday, that's when it gets really bad. So number 7, I wouldn't say I hate it. It's not something I hate, but it's something I do not like. Is bodily odor. I feel like it's such a huge thing here, like really huge. Like people can, not everybody, but the select people, like some people just really smell like really bad. Like I was talking to my roommate about this, and I was like, you know, like sometimes when you're standing next to somebody, you can't really smell them so bad unless they like do like a huge like workout and they're like super sweaty and like they smell, right? Or unless you like get like in their armpits, like then you can like smell, oh yeah, that person smells bad. But sometimes you can literally just stand next to a person and you can smell them. Like, yeah, some Chinese people don't like to use deodorant, and that's an issue. That's nasty. That's smelly. So that I would say that's a problem here. People smell sometimes because they don't wear deodorant. Or I don't know, deodorant is not strong here. I'm not sure. I think it's because people don't use deodorant. So definitely smell. Number 8 is not giving way. Like when you're walking, and you're trying to cross the street, and the cars are so rude. The people driving the cars are so rude. Sometimes they don't even let you like you know, in the US it's like the pedestrians right away, but here it's like all day every day it's a cars right away. Like it's so hard sometimes to cross the street because cars are just like turning, and it's bad. Like it's real bad. It's real bad. Number 9 too, because I think driving in China is crazy. People sometimes ignore, not sometimes actually, all the time, they ignore driving regulations. Like, let me see if I can explain this. One lane going this way, there's one lane coming this way, and I'm trying to cross the street, and the car here, the first car stops so I can cross over, but then the second car comes around so we can cross, so we can like get around the first car and like get around me. I'm like, whoa, seriously, dude? Can I just like safely not lose my life as I try to cross the street? So yeah, driving can be kind of cray here. Crazy. Yeah, crazy drivers. And number 10, people are very curious sometimes when it comes to Westerners, and they stare at you very openly. They will secretly take pictures of you, secretly take videos of you. They will shove a phone in your blue eye so they can take a picture. Never get it because I blend in too much. I'm short, I have dark hair, I get confused for Chinese all the time, so I don't get it a lot, but my friends do, and whenever I'm with them I get upset. I'm like, can you stop looking at them? Thank you. Yeah, those are 10 things I do not like about China, but I love China, just so you know. And I think China's great. I think everybody should come visit. It's definitely some cons like every other country, but overall I think China is so amazing. So many awesome things. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I will Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.